EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. You're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of the drive and finish the drive with some points?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Again, it's Pollard. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Levis. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Here's Levis to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing to begin is Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And that will lead to a second down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Levis. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, his hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction downfield by his receivers. But what he's not accounting for is the speed in pursuit of that defensive end. I mean, watch him catch him from behind. He closes that space a lot faster than I think the quarterback can.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Pollard. And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. Now Levis. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. Feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. And you can see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Richardson going to get it quickly out to down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Titans' 16-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. The Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Colts. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. First and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Up the sideline, past the 30. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big one for Tennessee. 36 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They get 14 on that hookup. First down for Tennessee. Levis to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Levis. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Pollard. Good blocking, and he's in. Tony Pollard, touchdown Tennessee. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will go all the way. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Levis. To the left side, caught by Ridley. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Levis. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Richardson. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Anthony Richardson, touchdown, Indy. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. At their own 23-yard line. To the right side they go, and here comes Pollard. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Levis to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, Pollard. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Levis. This one complete to Ridley. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it. That chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Brings up 2nd and 12 after 24-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for a 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
On 2nd down, Levis. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass,
and he's not going to get away. They track him down.
3rd and real long. This is where your defensive line has to come to life. They decided to keep extra blockers in the backfield, but it didn't matter. They were able to bring him down for a sack and brings up 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Levis. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. He's going to be taken down here. The defense comes up with a sack on the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Richardson going to look to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Looking to throw. Richardson. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They'll go. Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. A short game, down to the 7. Here's 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
From the gun, it's Levis. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he's got it! A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
56-yard gain on the play. That's good.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That one incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Richardson. That's to the left side and taken in by Downs. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Richardson. They go right back to Downs. He's got it again. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game and number 14 for the year. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks.
At their own 7-yard line.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. The defense dialed in. He's going backwards on that one. Taken down back in his own 5.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and it results in a negative play.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
On 3rd down, here's Pollard. And he's going to go backwards yet again. The defense stands up tall one more time, and they force a 4th down. The Titans sending out their punter, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Richardson to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts add on to their already sizable lead.
game, the kickoff for the Colts.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So we'll take over at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Tight end motioning left. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the Colts. They get the victory away from